A rally car is a compact vehicle that's had a radical makeover. It's been stripped to the steel core and completely rebuilt. International rally regulations govern the process. In the end, that efficient little vehicle becomes a lean, mean racing machine. Fresh out of the factory, this compact car is about to be ripped apart and put back together again. The rebuild will pump up the power and transform a quiet road car into a vehicle that roars on the rally racing circuit. Bold graphics will also make this compact car look fierce. As they dismantle the car, they get rid of some superfluous brackets and panels to shed weight. They blast off the paint. Then they weld a tubular steel roll cage to it to protect the driver and co-driver in a rollover or crash. The roll cage also stiffens the chassis for better handling on hard turns. They widened the back end slightly to accommodate an upgrade to a four-wheel transmission and a larger fuel tank. They paint primer onto the modified body shell. They're now ready for the rear transmission. This will convert this compact car to four-wheel drive. The technician bolts the transmission to the rear floor panel. Upgrading from two-wheel drive to four-wheel adds traction and allows the car to handle more precisely. Now the seats. They're individual survival cells made of carbon fiber, a virtually indestructible material. It's also extremely light, and this helps offset the extra weight added by the rear transmission and roll cage. The new dashboard fascia is made of lightweight fiberglass and covered with a velvety fabric to block the reflection of light. With the dashboard in place, the car gets the steering column and wheel. The car is now ready for the fiberglass bumper. It's been redesigned slightly to accommodate new fenders that are flared for bigger tires. The technician then equips the rally car with heavy-duty dampers to absorb the shock of high-speed bumps on the rally course. He slides the stiff spherical bearings into the car shell and secures them. He links the dampers and the drive shaft to the hub carrier and bolts them into place. He inserts brake pads into lightweight aluminum calipers and mounts them to the rotors. This braking system is extra large for serious friction, allowing the rally car to be slowed efficiently when needed. Using a crane, they now lift the engine into the chassis. This is the original 1.6-liter engine, but seriously ramped up to boost performance. They've upgraded the pistons and camshafts, among other things, and added a turbocharger. This takes the compact car engine from 90 horsepower to 300. Instead of a metal fuel tank, they install a rubber one. It's pliable and expands, so it's unlikely to split or crack in a crash. The rubber fuel cell fits perfectly under the trunk floor. Strapped to that floor is this little toolkit. They've lightened these tools by drilling holes into the handles. As the race heats up, so will the engine and its fluids. They custom designed this U-shaped radiator to keep the power steering oil cool. They tie it to the front of the supersized engine radiator. Without this substantial radiator system, overheating could kill the engine, and that would be the end of the rally for this car. The mechanics of the rally car have been completely rebuilt. They now install windows. They use double-sided tape to bond the rear side windows to the car. Taping the windows means they can be easily kicked out in the event of an accident. The windows are made of shatterproof plastic, so there shouldn't be any cuts or scrapes when busting them out. Instead of painting the car, they glue on graphics from bumper to bumper. The graphics are made of plastic film, which is much lighter than paint. The crew saves about 5 kilograms by not painting the rally car. Saving weight and redistributing it for better handling while adhering to tight weight regulations is just part of the challenge. And a good finish in the rebuild shop could lead to a strong finish in the rally.